Boa tarde, buenos tardes, and good afternoon. We are live here from Coffeyville, Kansas, Veterans Memorial Stadium, getting ready to bring you this contest between Coffeyville Community College and St. Charles Community College. Second matchup today. We saw the women's take that first one 4-0. I'm back here with my two main men, Steven and Mr. Ryan Butcher. Guys, how are you feeling about this second matchup? Ryan, let's go talk to you first.
I'd say pretty optimistic considering they're also coming off a win against Johnson, much like the women were. And I think they're pretty confident they can get another one.
Steven, what are you looking for this matchup?
Just what happened with the women's game. Just
4 goals?
Yep.
Basically, I want to win. That's what he says. So we will take that, and we will call out the starting lineup as we see it. Once again, Coffeyville Community College coming off of a 1-0 conference victory over Johnson. And to recap that real quick, both men and women went to Johnson midweek and came back with victories, which, Ryan Butcher, you've been here for a while. You know how big that is.
Yep, always happy to see a win against Johnson.
Went away, came up with the victory, 3-0 for the women, 1-0 for the men, and that is Pedro Bronco back in action, heading that one out. Good to see him back on the field. We see Harvey as well in the midfield, number 8. Dice K, Jack Greenwood out there. Hovius as well. Jack Greenwood scoring a couple of Puskas nominees so far this year, Ryan Butcher. My goodness, I don't want to talk him up too early, but his goal against Johnson was pretty incredible stuff. You need to tell him to show it to you. As we see a run here already.
Uh-oh.
Very positive going forward. Oh, just behind the runner.
But looks like he's going to be able to keep it with Coffeyville. Yeah, I was about to say, Coffeyville, both teams are now 100% on conference wins right now, which is to say they each have one and no losses.
We will go ahead and exploit that number as much as we can there and make note of it as that one goes out and over to St. Charles. But, yeah, overall a 4-2 record, won their last one. They are 1-1 at home, looking to make that 2-1. And, hey, let me go ahead and point something out real quick. Into the lineup for the first time, Raul Lavado. Great to see him coming back from injury. Great to see him back on that back line, one of our Portuguese internationals. I know he's ready. I know he's hyped. Just want to say congratulations to him getting back out there. Good to see him. Number 16 as well. Like I said, Dice K is out there. Jao Gustavo as well.
Basically have all the players you'd hope to be out here, including our top goal scorer up there in front. I think he's how many goals has he scored? 4 goals this season?
That is 6, my friend. That is
6
goals.
Wow.
Yeah.
I should have looked at the sheet.
Muy bien.
So, yeah, that is 6 goals in 6 games.
As they say in the Netherlands.
And he was Player of the Week in the Jayhawk Conference as well, so being recognized for his exploits. Number 30, he is at the top of the line along with Jack Greenwood. Like I said, Jack, a couple of really stunning goals so far. Ooh, that almost made its way through. That was Ayoto making his way. Harvey.
About to say, it looks like they'll have a second try at it. Ooh, take some contact there. And I think, was that Jack Greenwood going down?
That is Jack, and he called out into the afternoon.
And we got our first card of the game in less than 3 minutes for St. Charles, and we're hoping that, okay, good. I was hoping to be able to get up from that.
That is a real tone setter from the referee, if you ask me right there. I guess he could have left it, but he's signaling to both players, hey, just a little too high, studs out. Of course, the player's going to plead his case, but we will see a free kick specialist here. As much as we enjoy Sherry's free kicks, we also enjoy Pedro Bronco as well, so let's see what he can come up with.
Well, let's see what he does here. Oh. I see what he's trying to do. Also, they were not 10 yards away from him, but they got away with it. And into the away stands.
And that is Tristan coming over and cleaning that one up. Wow, Mr. Clean on that one. It had to happen, folks.
And time enough for Coffeyville to get their players back where they need to be. There's another kind of high one right there. Luckily, that was not in the vicinity of anyone's stomach.
I think we should bring back the Mr. Clean Award. Ryan, what do you think about that? We used to have that all the time.
Yeah, actually. Man, I wish we thought about that last game because I know who I would have given it to.
We will go back retrospectively and award a Mrs. Clean Award from the women's game. But, yeah, I think we should do that.
Who are you saying it is, by the way?
Well, let me think. Let me ponder here. Let me think about it. Throw in here for the Red Ravens. Tristan tries to get it into Jack. That is headed out by St. Charles.
All right. Coffeyville is deep in their third, just looking for an opportunity to get into the box. Goes down there, no foul called. Get a throw in for Coffeyville.
A lot of contact over there on that far right-hand side, just trying to make some sort of way.
Gets it to Harvey, who's going to go and drop it back. Whoa.
Raul meant to do that. Just getting the keeper into the game, Matisse.
Yeah, don't want him to fall asleep.
Not at all.
Matisse
Sends
is
this one to
real high,
Jack.
too.
Good job by the St. Charles defender there.
Got a chance to break away. Nope. It's going to send it again. Man, it's a good thing there's no one sitting in those stands. They're all over here.
They would have had a souvenir right there.
Oh, yeah.
They feel like they were under attack.
You can't take a soccer ball like you can in baseball with the foul ball, right? You can't just put that thing in your pocket and
I mean, you
leave.
can. They just get real mad at you.
You got that big enough pocket, too.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Steven. I love how you're just
Oh.
practicality.
I think that counts for an extra point if you get it inside the golf cart.
Well, Mr. Wood, Coach Wood might not be too happy about that run of play there, but looked like he headed that one clear, though.
It's able to send that back up. Nice.
Ooh, this is going to be close
Chance to
here.
break away with it.
Yep, they'll take it down.
Good ball there. He's got some space to work with. Harvey sends it forward. He's going to find Jack.
Excellent weight.
I think he's going to get it. He's going to take it first time. Oh! And the defender does just enough to pull it away, and looks like he may have had to pay for that one. Coffeyville will get a corner kick.
St. Charles defender, excellent play right there, getting all the way back there.
Put his body on the line for it, and his team will appreciate him. Hopefully that makes the pain a little bit easier to handle.
Maybe so. Jack definitely wanted to get on to the end of that one there. What a wonderful ball there.
Yes, indeed. It looked like he was going to try to take that first time. He took the swing, and the player essentially put himself there instead.
Yeah, and we will have an injury timeout. We'll go ahead and take
Oh, wait. I think – for a second I thought he was about to just get right back up. Are we going to call the physios?
Yeah, I think we will, and we would love to see him get right back up. The pace of play has been great so far.
Oh, okay. I was like, she's going back to the golf cart. It's because they're about to zip out there at full speed. If you're hearing some Initial D music playing right now, some Eurobeat, about to do a really great drift here.
I would love to see it happen on about the 10 or 15-yard line there, just a full-on just donut. But might just have a real quick conversation.
I think
maybe
he
a
looks
cramp.
all right.
I think he overextended it. I mean, out in this heat, who has the pickle juice? Where's the pickle juice at?
Oh, yeah.
So, Sonic, a sponsor, we see him over there on the bleachers there, a hamburger I would not turn down at the moment. They actually have a pickle juice drink or slush.
Yep, and they also have dill pickle fries as well.
Hey, look, he gets to ride on the golf carts.
Oh, I'm so jail.
Lucky duck.
Well, considering what you got to do to get to ride the golf cart.
Oh, I'll go out there and get a cramp in my hamstring to ride on the golf cart.
All right, so it looks like we're going to restart play here in a
all
second.
Coach Barker has to do is let me know. I'm ready to run the bases. I'm ready to do it all.
Little motorized scooters are up here as well.
He's taking. Oh wait, we got some conversations going on between Jack and the goalie and a defender right there. They're really close.
Sounds like the beginning of a joke.
Looks like they're conspiring.
Jack, a goalie, and a defender walk in, onto the pitch.
Just taking my favorite kind of in swinging corner. That's going to go to the
that's
back though.
Dangerous. Yeah, he gets it back in though.
Tried to get that. He's going to try to take that on the volley. Nope, it's too high.
Oh, and here
St.
we go.
Charles running
Breakout.
through it. They got 2-on-2. Matisse scrambling to get back in goal. Didn't need it though. Whew. Thankfully, we had Calvin there to clean it up.
Calvin is always hustling. I really appreciate that about his game.
That could have been a potential disaster. Coming off of a really good opportunity.
St. Charles defender, I'm pretty sure there. He plays on the back. He had the ball at his feet. He had a lot of green in front of him, but that just goes to show you how hard it is to pull off something like that. Good play here.
Pedro Bronco popped that up.
Oh, you want that one just to play on out, but we appreciate him pulling it back, though.
I think I understand why.
Man.
But, so I think that was Pedro Bronco who popped it up, got to Hovius, and... Oh, okay, yep.
Coach Wood survived.
Coach Wood is like, I'm out of there, man. So will this be the one? Last time they tried to do a little bit of a trick straight off the training ground, take it short, just past the wall. This time, Not seeing that. Pedro's going to send it right in.
Puts his foot into it. Nice curve.
There's someone on the back. Oh, looks like he didn't get the connection that he would have liked. He did. He didn't hit it, but not quite the correct way. I think that was Raul. Yeah.
Yeah, he had Raul and Daisuke, I think, back there. Both probably would have been able to get a head on it, but just some confusion there. But, man, what a ball from Pedro there. This is what we're used to seeing from him.
So now, ready for a goal kick. I think he's he's thinking about it. He's bringing his defenders in and also signaling for them to go forward. Okay, that's what I was confused about. It's like, what kind of signals are you giving? You're giving mixed signals is what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we know that in any healthy relationship, mixed signals can be a bad thing.
Exactly.
You know, so.
I wouldn't know. I've never been in one.
Hovius with a nice header there. And looks like
definitely so.
Wasn't able to get it forward. Looks like he's going to see if he can intercept it here.
When Jack is running him down quickly. I don't think anyone.
Oh, Jack won the
he just
throw
let
in?
that one go out.
All right.
Man, good job by him to track that one down. He's going to take this one quickly. That's Tristan over there. Oh, good throw. Nice switch of the field.
Finds Pedro on the far end, and we'll get another corner out of it. This is the third corner already?
Really nice.
Oh, no, second corner.
That was a good switch of the field. Pedro almost had him there. And they're going to say goal kick or off.
Okay, guess I didn't see that. That's what I get for watching the game and not watching the monitor.
Okay, well, my heart was into it a little too much there.
Yep, you're on the edge of your seat right now.
I'm out of my seat. I'm so pumped up.
He's energized, man. It's CCC soccer.
Yeah, you got to love it for sure. After a women's thrilling victory 4-0, unfortunately the own goal at the end, as we see a nice low play here. Hovius is going to get onto it.
Oh, I love that volley.
Woo!
Now that's a little cheeky. He's like, I'm not even going to take another touch on this. I'm just trying to blast it over your head. But goalie was wise to it.
He is a force to be reckoned with at the moment.
He didn't become the top goal scorer by not taking those chances when they fall to him.
Yeah, that is true. Like I said, Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week. Fumble on the play.
Would you like to say that thing you were about to say before that happened?
My mind, for some reason, totally went blank as St. Charles. Ooh, this is a good ball.
Okay, now the ball is out. Now is your chance.
So recently I was handed a report from our statistician that it is 88 degrees outside, which honestly probably feels more about like 95, 96, to be quite honest with you.
It's windier now, too.
During the girls' game, I think it started out as 83, something like that.
And now it looks like they got a corner out of that. I'm kind of interested because I did not see the touch that made that a corner.
Well, I dropped Steven's phone right in the middle of the broadcast. That's why I didn't see it. This is a really good ball in. Has to get a fist to it.
It's about as strong as a flip phone.
And looks like that's going to cut out the danger there.
Oh, Gustavo. Good job by him just to see that one out and
we appreciate what he did just to get it out of the dangerous area because anytime the goalie has to punch it, that generally means there's some danger.
He has to leave his feet, and that leaves him vulnerable and the defense overall. But he had to do it. Good job. Way to have his back there. Maybe a handball.
Okay. I was wondering that is what there were shouts for on St. Charles, but it looks like I was about to say they might be happy to have play keep going, but they weren't able to capitalize on that. Jack Greenwood giving chase. Backed up by Hovius, so the goalie opts to send it long.
Gustavo goes up for that one. Pedro's going to bring this one down. With room, they're going to give it to him. Hovius makes a run.
I was about to say that was a really well-timed pass and run, too, but wasn't able to get it to him.
Ball out of bounds. Ashley Lawyer, that's why she didn't make the team right there, unable to make that stop. But she does a pretty good job with marketing and whatnot, so we'll keep her on staff. Throw in to Raul Daisuke.
And back again. Okay, not again, though.
They've got a streak going. Ooh, nice find.
It's kind of a heavy touch there. It's going to go all the way back to Calvin, who finds
ooh, good ball.
Open on the wing, and that fell really sweetly
That's
for
Tristan.
him.
He's got options.
Ooh.
Oh, it'll find him. Harvey.
Oh, it was on goal, but defense was ready for it.
What
that was
a
good
great
set of play.
No doubt about it. Was able to take his time. He sent the ball central, and Harvey put his boot on it, and really just a good defensive play.
He was running at full speed, and I think what he was thinking is, I want to make sure I don't sky this. So he kind of went for placement instead of power. But
that's the right choice.
Oh, yeah.
Because too many times you see it just skied over and the crowd goes, oh. But, yeah, he was able to get on top of that one. It was a laser.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's already some good chances on goal. Most of the danger has been on St. Charles's end.
As all of a sudden we see 13 minutes gone by, 32 minutes left in this first half. A lot of action here in the attacking third.
Finds Kelvin. That's like, I'm wondering, is it about to happen again? Oh,
I like that ball.
I think he's going to. Got to be careful there with that extracurricular contact.
He was trying to help guide him toward the ball.
Where the ball was
I
going.
think is what that was. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but
it was light enough that he won't have to pay for it.
Yep.
Interesting. I was looking at the statistics for men's soccer on the website, and do you want to guess how many goals per game we're sitting at right now without looking?
I'd say like 2 or 3.
3.33.
Oh, I love that number. It just keeps on going.
Yep, 3 goals in the third. But then I looked underneath it. Their shots per game is 2.2.
Oh.
So I'm not sure how that works that we have fewer shots than we have goals.
Maybe it's from opponent goals.
It could be an OG in there, too. I'm not quite
there
sure.
There be a lot of own goals to make that work. 20 goals, 6 games. Yeah, I'm not sure where shots per game is coming from. Well, okay, if you're talking about the other team, I believe that's goals allowed right there. So they have allowed just over 1 goal per game, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's
actually.
not bad at all if you really think about it. We lost some of our key players from last year, in particular our 2 center backs, Taj and Tiago, but filling into their positions quite nicely are the men we have stepping up today as we see Pedro. This is about the same spot where we saw a near goal, right? He found 2 players in the back post. Wonder where he'll go this time around. Jack's always a good target as well as Raul.
All I'm thinking now is Taj's wins in the air for everything.
Him and Tiago won just about everything in the air. There's no doubt about that.
Oh,
my goodness,
good.
it's going in!
Oh, got just enough on it to try to guide it into the net, but that's a third attempt on goal.
That thing was in. It did not need a touch, but there was a touch or two.
Just enough to try to push it straight in because it might have missed otherwise and just sailed wide.
Folks, from the 5th floor, what a view on that ball, to be quite honest with you. You could see the English on it the whole time.
Yeah, his name's Jack Greenwood.
That was, all jokes aside, that was nice. Pedro's going to want to get one, that's for sure today.
Okay, I was about to say we had 2 players kind of slow to get up there, but they're both up now. Didn't even have to stop play as continue to fight. Going to send that up long again.
Oh, that's a bad layoff there. It's going to – ooh.
Calvin got a touch on it, but got knocked away by a St. Charles player, and they can now attack from the near side of the field.
Good job by Raul to come over there. Nice shift.
Yeah, just going to go ahead and give everyone a little bit of a breather.
Oh, okay. So too much body on that one there.
Oh, all right. I didn't realize that's what he was going.
I didn't either, actually. A little reckless maybe, I guess, or unnecessary, you felt? I'm quite sure.
I mean, that is, I think we got a new center ref this time, so he's just kind of making his own mark on the game.
So you hadn't noticed his form yet, is what you're saying. His run, if you missed the women's game, which, inviting ball here, but
put his boot up too high. I'm going to call that some dangerous play.
You and Steven were remarking on the center ref and his running form.
Mm-hmm.
You have not seen the same form so far from this guy, huh?
Nope. I think that's our near linesman now, is that same ref, if I'm not mistaken.
And so a little tit for tat there, little body from us, little body from them, and ref says let's take it back and start over. We should start having our all Jayhawk Conference referee team, I feel like.
Uh-oh.
This is, I was going to say, if that gets over, you know how that ball bounces here.
Well,
look at Harvey.
In the air.
Nice.
Great stuff. Able to get Tovius, who gets it to...
Nice turn.
Oh, that's a card, I bet. Yep, referee's digging in his pocket.
And is that because he kind of blindly went to the ground there? I mean, he made the play, right?
Also, because that was a potential goal-scoring position, because he was going to turn and then fire on goal. Yeah. So, and you got him from behind. That's a card every day of the week.
Really good play there from the Red Ravens. Quick thinking, quick passing, one touch. And we're going to get a free kick here. I don't know who's going to take this. Pedro's going to definitely want to get over this one. Looks like Calvin is also maybe asking for permission.
They're building a heck of a wall right there. Look at how many St. Charles players they got. Is that okay?
Because they know Pedro is very talented.
That's a good point. And honest, this might be whatever type of question, but hey, can you put how many people can you put in a wall, Ryan? Just as many as you want.
As many as you want. You can throw the goalie in there if you're feeling frisky. I wouldn't recommend it.
I don't think that'll be the goal of this.
Is that B back? Is the B back?
I think I may have gotten it. All right, here we go.
Let's see
Who's going to take it? Yep.
Short run up.
Kind of figured it'd be Pedro. Not bad.
Oh, and that was on target, folks. He has been on target 3 out of his 4 free kicks, I think, is what it's been. Excellent job there. He's really on it today. I think he's due.
I thought you were talking about me up here for a second.
Well, Ryan Butcher, you should see him try to kill this fly up here in the booth. It's giving us a whole bunch of fits.
That is a horsefly right there.
Shoe fly don't bother me.
Now, let's see. Now, this is the official second corner. The last one was what turned out to be a fake out, apparently.
Well, and we see Pedro get a breather on the bench here. He's probably mad he hadn't scored yet, to be quite honest with you, or that he's been taken out. But substitution here.
The referee's telling everyone to keep it clean.
Raul gets a hit to it.
Oh,
Jack.
Let's see. Is it saying contact on the goalie? Bring it back for a free kick. Yeah, you have to. Oh wait, no. It looks like we got a Red Raven down there actually.
Well, and Jack was.
Is that Jack down there?
No, he was pleading to the side judge, saying, why did I? Well, and he was the one that went down for that header. He could have caught a boot up there, or
maybe another noggin.
Yeah,
quite possibly.
Jack's
Looks
doing.
like he's all right,
Jack's
though.
doing 1/4 of the YMCA dance out there, putting his hands in the air, waving around like he just don't care.
I think he does care, though. I think he cares a lot.
Well, and he has a little bit of a argument there, but ultimately the referee says, continue play.
We haven't seen Mr. Energy in yet, have we?
Yeah, that's a good point. We have not.
So I guess he just signaled the stoppage of play and did a dead ball. Looks like. All right, and
Kick from St. Charles. Gustavo gets ahead to that one. Nice job. You going to keep this one going? Yes, he will.
Gustavo knocks it off the St. Charles player and eventually comes off of him for a St. Charles throw.
That's a clever little chop there.
Yes, indeed.
Guy really belted that ball out right there.
With authority. And we see Zidane in. He is the substitution, so there's our man right there, number 11. He's going to slot in on the left-hand side of the attack, or midfield.
Close one there. Potentially a really bad
Oh,
giveaway.
it's all the way through. Matisse is going to come out, and that
Looks
is
like it was
that.
offside.
Oh, okay.
No need to worry.
Ryan Butcher has his eyes on the prize.
What, the prize is the linesman? That's a heck of a
On those
prize.
plays it is.
Just going to send it right back to Gustavo, who it doesn't go far, but now Zidane gets his first touch.
Fortunate deflection there.
At least the first touch that I noticed.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he came on just a minute or two ago.
He's going to send it to cross goal there.
He must have came in for Pedro, honestly. Oh, nice ball.
A lot of options.
Tristan.
He's going to be able
He's
to
gonna
beat
come
the goalie.
out.
He's going to try to chip the goalie. Oh, the goalie slipped.
He's around.
There it is.
Yeah, go. Oh, number 14, Tristan Skirt comes up out of nowhere, it seems like. Stays with the play, gets around the goalie.
The goal and the
no big
goalie
deal.
kind of stumbled a little bit too, because he was like getting set up for it, just that little stumble, and that's when Tristan was like, you know what? I don't need to chip this guy. I'm just going around.
Just going around, just hanging out here. Newark, England.
Smart.
Number 14, freshman.
Oh, you'd love to see it. And hey, we're transitioning into hydration break. Good chance after all that run. Man, I just really love to see that sort of thing where players making like really intelligent decisions in the middle of what could end up being the key play of the game. You love to see it. We really do have a lot of Englishmen up front now, do we?
Yes, we do.
I didn't actually think about that until just now.
And he gets himself on the score sheet. That is his first goal of the season. And, yes, that transitions us into the hydration break. And, fellas, let's go ahead and take our own hydration break. We'll be back whenever the play on the field resumes. And we are back live here from Veterans Memorial Stadium. A little hyped up, a little excited. First goal from the Red Ravens.
A very smooth goal. You'd love to see it. And already, he's saying, hey, I didn't whistle, boys.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Hey, now.
But yeah, we are hoping to see more of those. But St. Charles has not been slouches in this. But Coffeyville had been knocking on the door. They'd already had, what, like 3 shots on goal before then?
Exactly, and I think 2 or 3 of those came from Pedro Bronco. So you're exactly right. They were knocking on that door. And you had mentioned this right before break. It took some really good decision-making and some pressured situations to make that goal happen. You're seeing the progression of this team,
yes,
right in front of us, to be quite honest with you. They might not have made that play a week or 2 ago, but they are now.
That's probably like a lot of hard work, both on and off the field and in the classroom.
Do your homework.
It'll make you smarter, both in real life and as a football player.
There's no doubt about it. It usually translates, to be quite honest with you. Oh, that's a WWE move. I mean, it is Monday, but that was kind of raw.
And that's a 3rd yellow card, and it's only the first half, and all in one direction too.
He almost wanted to smack down there.
Raul was. I like how he also displayed a card. Like it's like, hey, this is how it looks right here.
And you're getting one, but Raul, he was trying to get position there. He probably sold it as anyone would, but he earned it.
We've got some additional conversations going on with the linesman here. Is he going to say, hey, he stole your thunder with that raised arm?
It's like, hold on.
Or it looks like he's writing something down in his book as well.
Oh, maybe he's taking the official.
Or maybe he's
or
maybe he's keeping a journal. I don't know.
Your diary.
Yeah.
September 6th or whatever day it is.
Yeah, it's September 6th, right?
I don't know.
No, 5th.
Could be July.
Dear diary.
It feels like July sometimes up there.
Yeah, it definitely does today. These guys will be winded, and like we said, that hydration break was needed coming right after that goal. Red Ravens open it up, and I think it's, wow, this is kind of dangerous.
Whoa,
wow.
He was forced to pop that over. That was way worse than it looked like at first.
Yeah.
That was
see
really
him
dangerous.
for it.
And just kept going. The height on that ball, then the pace coming down. sets up a corner kick here for
think
St. Charles.
Is this their second corner? I think they had one previously.
Yeah.
I should be keeping tabs on that.
We
sort of
probably
thing.
should be doing something like that.
I should be keeping tabs on who's got yellow cards, but I'm marking down goals.
Oh, this is a pretty good one.
Well,
Wow.
ends up sailing through the whole crowd, and they'll be out for a Coffeyville throw.
That had good height and
Or
good
no,
pace.
sorry, I guess I did come off Coffeyville in there somewhere.
With a nick or a skid or something.
Nice,
Okay,
very
This
nice.
is tough. This is going to be crazy. You have Jack on the right-hand side, Colton on the left-hand side, or
Plenty
Calvin.
of space to run onto it.
Move on his inside.
Oh,
Twisty.
that one was a lit.
Oh,
he
he
got
found
it
him.
through. Jets through is going to send it into the center, pops it up, only finds a defender there as it goes back to the top of the box. Great attack there, but it's not necessarily... Okay, now it's over.
That was entertaining right there, folks. Wasn't able to put it in the back of the net, but encouraging going forward. 1-0 lead, looking to put 2 up there.
Wait, did you combine Calvin's two names? Calvin Schulten? You call him
Well,
Colton?
yeah, I did, and I tried to pull back there. Yeah,
No,
Calvin.
actually, you can just say, no, that's your nickname. We just combined both of them.
And then he'll see me in the hallway be like, that's not my nickname.
I've got a much cooler nickname, but I can't tell anyone.
You know, in all honesty, all these guys are so nice, they probably wouldn't even say anything.
Yeah, but do feel free to say something.
Please, yeah. So midfield here, that's a really good ball. Finds Jack, opens things up.
Jack
That
settles
some,
it full.
Oh, that's
miscommunication
dangerous.
there between him and his
Yeah.
defender. I think the defender made the right call, though. Never leave that sitting if you're not
Yes.
100% sure.
What a ball there, though.
Yeah, that was falling perfectly.
The sort of spin on that thing. That's high IQ there. High ball IQ and soccer IQ.
Throw-in from Zidane finds Hovius, who's going to lose it for a goal kick, I
Just
believe.
ran out of room there. That's all. We do see a sea of Pizza Hut boxes. We're just waiting for Shicky to send one up for us.
Yes.
Coach Shicky,
Is it
we
time for the-
appreciate it.
Is it time for the women to get their just rewards for 4-0?
Well, and I think you said each one gets 4 pizzas for 4 goals, so that's phenomenal
Oh.
there.
I thought he was giving one to Ashley there for a second.
Coach Shicky needs to send one up to the booth here.
We already got our pizza. It's fine.
Well, I've got an anchovies waiting for me.
Ew.
Just kidding. Ball up and headed by 2 different Ravens, look like it.
Way to cut that out, stopping another potential dangerous attack. Ravens have been really good even after minor mistakes, making sure to clean them up as quickly as possible.
That's a really good point, Ryan, because they've had those mistakes. Don't get us wrong, but they've cleaned them up, and now they see themselves going forward.
And Gustavo's going forward. And
He's a defender that can definitely do so.
look at all that space they got to work with, and so many players moving in. Just going to switch it up again.
Okay, might as well. Rose got it in him.
He had to kind of run back to get a foot on that one.
Possession ball right here for the Red Ravens.
There's it.
Oh, and that almost squirted through.
It was really, really good build up to it, which is what you want to see. Nice job, Ashley.
Maybe she can make the team. I mentioned how she wasn't good enough to make the team. I probably spoke too soon. As we see a substitution here, the goal scorer, I think, is going to go out. He's going to get some love on the sideline, as he should. Looks like number 12, Mario De La Fuente, in.
So we got 2 going out.
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Okay.
Looks like we also have Pedro back in on that far right-hand side.
We'll have a chance to put one on the board himself.
He's been so close all match. I guarantee he wants to get him one.
Coffeyville's looking pretty confident and comfortable on the ball right now, and good ball. He was onside, but
Yeah, there he
looks
is.
like he cut. He was expecting it to go inside instead, and
Oh,
no,
that's
guess it was
harsh.
Offside after all.
Jack is doing 1/4 of the YMCA once again. The Y part.
As in, why? I get it.
Do you though? I mean, do you?
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear you laugh when I said it, and I just thought it was a lot better than that. But no problem here for the Red Raven defense. Raul in his home debut, excellent job there. He's been in on a lot of those defensive shutdowns.
Oops, had to kind of head back for that one. Goes all the way back to Matisse. Boy, that's a not great
Ooh,
place
I
you
was
want to
gonna
end up
say
with the
that's-
ball with the goalkeeper out of his net. No less.
That is asking Raul to do quite a bit, but he was able to. Ooh, nice throw in.
Looks like he's going to find Mario, who is going to get another chance at it.
Step up
Again.
there by Raul. Nice job.
Closing down those small mistakes.
Wanted to keep going forward there. He wanted to back to him.
Got a player on the ground for St. Charles.
That doesn't look good.
I actually didn't see him go down. Was that off the ball
Yeah,
that he went down? That's not good.
No, I was going to say, yeah, it doesn't. And referee went ahead and stopped that
Anytime
one.
a player just goes down and there's nothing happening around him, that's generally the end of the game for them, unfortunately.
Well, it looks like they're maybe just trying to stretch out a...
I hope it's just a cramp.
Yeah, and it would make sense. I mean, it's a tough day out there today. They're going to go ahead and...
Are we going to see the second appearance of the golf cart?
Or the second appearance of a hydration break. We do have 14 minutes left in this first half, so we are ticking down. We did see a second hydration break in the women's game at about 10 minutes left, so
True.
I don't see why not. Guys, let's go ahead and take our own hydration break here. Like I said, 14 minutes left in this one. 1-0 lead for the Red Ravens. Hey, I think we're back. I was all over the place there. I apologize, guys. That is my second fumble so far this broadcast. I might be let go after that one. But back here at Veterans Memorial Stadium after a second hydration break, a much-needed hydration break on a hot day here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Hot and humid as we see Gustavo go up for that one.
Zidane will be taking the throw here.
I thought that was St. Charles' ball, but they let that play go, and that's a good job by him to put his body in there and win that one.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, he's saying they were doing a substitution. I was about to say.
I thought something was awry there.
I thought there was going to be a whole kerfuffle.
I know.
The referee is having some words and some gestures over there.
He's dancing.
Alejandro Velez is in now, I think.
Yep, you are right. Good call there. Zidane, Mr. Energy. Ooh. Quick throw in here for St. Charles, trying to call the Red Ravens out.
Get a piece of it, but St. Charles is going to keep it, and not a bad ball to try to spring one of their wingers.
Oh, nice move.
Not getting away too far, though.
Yeah.
Still kind of stuck and was not able to get rid of it.
Can the Ravens push here? They would love another one here. Unfortunately,
Oops.
that one's out of bounds. Yeah, out of touch there, all over to St. Charles. But what a mark a second goal would put on this game here. 1-0 going into halftime. Nothing wrong with that. But 2-0, hey.
That's twice as good, yeah.
Twice as nice.
It's double the excitement.
Double the fun.
Going to go all the way back to the goalie.
Good job by Jack to press.
And looks like he did what it was supposed to, which was force a mistake.
He should get about a half a point for that or something like that.
I agree.
He should get something in the box score for that.
I've always felt like if a player draws a PK, too, half that goal should go for them.
Get the assist or something almost, right? I mean,
at least an assist.
It's interesting as Jack draws that foul there, has a couple of extra things to say as well, but ref just letting it go, and it'll be free kick. Pedro is in, so he will take this one. We've seen him go the last couple times, but I do think he'll probably try to put it on the forehead of one of his teammates here, or maybe find a bouncing ball in at their feet. We'll see.
Here we go.
No, so wait.
Or he'll go right on goal, folks, and almost pick up another one, forcing the goalie to make a play. That's going to be a corner for the Coffeyville Red Ravens.
What happened on the other end of the pitch a while back, just putting it where forcing the goalie to tip it over and earning a corner for it, which, this will be the third corner of the game for them. I feel like they could do something with it. They've been dynamite on set pieces this season.
They really have, and a lot of it's been because of Pedro, but because they do have some high flyers in there, and they do work these routines in practice.
Indeed.
Good span.
Goalie punches it away. Doesn't go too far.
De La Fuente gonna put a shot, and it's good. Oh!
You can't believe you said it's good before.
I just wanted it to be, though. I just wanted it to be.
It was a good look.
It was. It looked good, but I will not get excited until A goes in the net and I glance over at the linesman just for something.
Oh, well, so it wasn't good because of the deflection.
Yeah.
That's what it was, Dirk. Okay, you're crazy. Settle down.
Even so, it wasn't that far off, even with the deflection.
Yeah.
So, hey, we'll have a fourth corner here. Why not? Oh, yeah, some shoving going on in there. The referee will give a free kick to St. Charles.
Another really good ball, though. Dangerous position there.
Mm-hmm.
Goal kick, and we are at 10 minutes. A lot can happen in 10 minutes, folks. They're just a goal down. St. Charles will play from the back here. Good move.
Using the space they have wisely. And speaking of space, that's where the ball just went.
Ayoto puts that into outer space. Hey, what's going on there? Nice one, nice one. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. He already brought me a Dr. Pepper today, folks. What a guy. What a guy. He thinks that'll get him an A in my class. He is.
Correct.
Throw in from St. Charles. Man, just nobody down there to receive that.
It's going to go all the way down to Gustavo, who's got some time.
He brought it down, talked to it, fed it lunch. Jack baiting the defenders there just a bit.
We're going to get a throw in for Coffeyville here. It's going to take it pretty quickly.
Oh, and there's room. Oh, man, there's room.
So headed away. It'll be the fifth corner of the game for Coffeyville.
Which corner do you think is the best corner to kick in?
Kind of depends on which foot you prefer to kick with, honestly. Because, if you want to do an in-swinger and you're right-footed, then you would want to be on the far side for there or down there, depending.
Yeah.
So since he apparently is left-footed, he's going to swing it in like that, which that would be my favorite place to take a corner. I did get to take a few of those. It's fun because then you don't have to worry about being responsible for actually putting it in the back of the net.
Someone else's job to do so. You just need to put it in there.
A far post.
Gustavo's there. Oh.
Bonk.
Bum.
Off of the upright. Still, good thought right there. Just head it right back in. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, and I mean, if that was the set, routine right there, they executed it well. They did find him on that far post, just a little off on the header. He could have gotten that one back into the box, made it dangerous, but that's something they know they can get in the future.
He was backpedaling to get it, which probably put him a little off balance there. Made it a bit harder to place. And, speaking of hard to place, it's going to be out for a St. Charles throw.
As always, Harvey is somewhere in the mix. Looks like a substitution getting ready to come on for Coffeyville, maybe next dead play.
St. Charles is struggling to get another opportunity.
Yeah, Matisse really hadn't had much to do.
Closest one was that one where he had to tip it over the
that's right,
goal.
Yeah.
Dice K is going to just head it back. Whew, I'm glad he got that one right.
Ooh. Bring that one down. Good job, Harvey.
Still in control. Good ball. And Mario was kind of hoping that he could just slow it down enough that he could spin and get right on it, and he did slow it enough, but fortunately it was enough that the goalie could pick it up.
Heads-up play by the goalie, but, yeah, if he deadens that just a little bit more, yeah, he might set himself up there. Good work by Mario, really. Got his body in position there. Made himself available for his teammate.
Zidane. Who's going to be happy to watch that go out.
Getting down to the last, 7 minutes left. Still, again, a lot can happen here. Will this?
Jack
yeah, we'll
Greenwood's
have it.
going to be subbed off. And in this last 7 minutes, to continue on what you were saying.
I don't really know where I was going with that. I'm just kidding. Is that Mark that came in?
I think that's Mark, yeah. Which is interesting because I thought he was a midfielder, but they've got him right up front now.
He mentioned to me the other day at school that he's played a number of different positions in his career, that he was playing something a little different this time around, but I trust him up there. He's got a lot of speed. He can go forward.
I was about to say, he's playing really far for up there, so we will see if he can do it. I would be happy to see him notch his first goal of the season.
Free kick here for St. Charles, though. Red Raven D's going to have to step up here, mark their man, and not allow a big goal right before halftime. Women's teams in their black polos watching the game. Again, congratulations to them.
I think it's going to go wide. Yep.
Yeah, that was never going to be a problem, really.
Yep. He knew where it was. Yeah, black polos right now. They're pretty brave.
Oh, I know. They look so nice, but yet it is so hot that you are exactly right. Gustavo, was he onside?
Oh, he was able to bring it down for Alejandro, who sends it back forward. He's offside.
Ooh.
Just a step, too.
So Mark already shown his quality up there, up top. Able to head that one down and start that run. Just timing just a little bit off.
All right. St. Charles is being a little generous with their time.
Well,
right
and so we had a fan on the live stream comment. I guess if the women have been on a Labor Day tour, so have the men. So I imagine they played Saturday as well, or maybe within the past couple days. So they're probably pretty tired, ready to get back home.
And, of course, the last game the men played was at Johnson, so it's not like it was a walk in the park, so to speak.
No, not at all. 1-0 battle as we see.
He's going to shoot. Oh, tries to just send it in, but we'll get a corner out of it, which I think is the 5th corner of the game. 6th corner of the game? Oh, my goodness.
6th corner. Thank you, Stephen. St. Charles defender there got his toe in, and that might have been the difference between where we're at now and a second goal on the board.
So got a similar corner coming in. I wonder if it's going to go as far to the back as it did last time. I think maybe there was a little too much on it.
True.
Oh, yeah. That's going really far to the back. I think he kept it in.
Yeah,
yes, he did.
Good job. Second option here.
Oh, he was a little off balance when he took that one. At first I thought he was trying to scoop it into the top of the box, but it ended up being a direct shot at the goalie. We'll count it as a shot on goal.
Yeah, that's true, nonetheless. Mark giving chase here.
I do not think I would want to see him chasing me down.
Yeah, he's got a lot of speed and a lot of strength. Yeah. Throw in here for St. Charles. About 3 minutes left in this first half. 1-0 lead for the Red Ravens. This one's, Harvey almost able to advance there, not able to.
Got 3 St. Charles players charging in. Well placed.
Look at that speed. Nice speed there to pick up that one.
Matisse was like, hang on. I was going the opposite way. But luckily he was able to keep his composure. And he was onside.
Look at that ball right there outside the foot.
It's up again. I could have sworn he was onside.
He put the Luka Modric onto that one.
How about a replay in the box? Let's start drawing some lines on the screen. This one, I was almost positive he was there.
If Lovato has that in his arsenal on a consistent basis, that is going to give defenders fits. You know what I mean? That long ball with the English put on it to where it's just falling right into a spot. Like I said, Luka Modric does it so well. Ricardo Quaresma, the Portuguese, he does it so well as well. I try to practice it all the time whenever I'm at home, and I don't do it so well.
But it's fine because no one can tell you you're doing a bad job.
My dog kind of looks at me weird, but he always does.
Yeah, we'll say, hey, you look weird too.
I would never say that. He's like my best friend, though, man.
Yeah.
Harvey sends this one down. Oh,
Was almost able to capitalize on that, but
wow.
Coffeyville's still sprinting up. And Zidane looked like he was dragged back a little bit there, but referee says no, he was not.
It almost looked like that one St. Charles player got hit in the face, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that probably did happen,
on.
actually.
Yeah.
There's definitely no shortage of things to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Throw in from Gustavo here. Gets it right back. The waning seconds of this first half.
Oh, nice one there. Knew exactly where
Good
he
ball.
was.
Very
Wow.
good ball. Oh, just not a great touch. Just off his thigh. It was such a good ball, too.
Great team play.
Yeah.
St. Charles is probably starting to feel like, man, I'm going to be happy to see the inside of a locker room here without another goal.
There's a long minute left, boy. About 70, 80 seconds. As
Zidane goes up there to get a touch on it. Joins the attack.
maybe keep possession here, get one last shot.
And
Oh,
another
offside.
unfortunately.
Ooh, Mario is upset
They're keeping
there.
a really well-disciplined back line over there.
Yeah, you can't give him that credit.
So now under 1 minute to go.
Might as well milk this one.
And see if he's going to be able to keep that in. Yep. Be a throw in for St. Charles.
Good job by Gustavo.
Got time to set up one more attack.
We can see
30
one here.
seconds to be exact.
Oh,
Well defended there.
even had the scream to go along with it.
Yeah. It's like in boxing, like when you do like, well, I was thinking more like the sniffs,
Oh, okay. Just it's kind of natural. Yeah, I understand that.
Get some emphasis.
Emphasis.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I've heard of, I don't know if you know this guy or not, but in basketball, Kawhi Leonard has talked about that as well, kind of like whenever he plays, kind of making little noises to himself, or, Dirk, get off of your tangent. Okay, I will. That is the end of the first half right there, folks. We've had a lot of action, but only one goal, and happy for us Red Raven fans, it came from us from a phenomenal play. We're going to take a break here, 15 minutes, and we'll be back with action. Then join us. And good afternoon. We are back here in Coffeyville, Kansas at Veterans Memorial Stadium, holding a 1-0 lead into this second half. Coffeyville Red Ravens versus St. Charles Community College out of Missouri. Long kick down, start of the second half. Ryan Butcher, what do you think needs to happen this half for the Red Ravens to extend their lead?
They need to keep doing exactly what they've been doing. I think that's what we were talking about during the half, is that they are ahead for a reason. They've been dominating it. They're already attacking. They're already taking another shot on goal. There was only maybe one good chance for St. Charles to get them in, themselves into the game, but Coffeyville's been closing down everything, and, I mean, I'm feeling good as long as they keep it up. What I'm really curious about is what St. Charles is going to do different.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they react to the halftime speech from their manager. It really is just one goal, even though it feels like more, even though we might have had more possession. We might have been in our attacking third more. Steven, what have you liked so far about the match?
I liked how aggressive both sides have been playing and how well that they've also kind of been communicating on defense and offense as well.
It's been a pleasure to watch. 1-0.
Speaking of aggression, let's not forget that currently St. Charles is sitting on 3 separate yellows, which is its own danger. And woof, I think the referee's going to bring that one back. I probably shouldn't have been talking yellow cards.
Don't jinx us there.
Okay, I think that's probably all. I think that looked worse than it actually was, because his momentum sort of carried him through.
What if you are planted in your position, but yet someone runs into you?
It depends on when you planted yourself there.
Okay.
You know, like if you just step in front of them and immediately stop moving, that one's on you, which I think that would actually qualify as obstruction. That's the actual call.
Yeah, that's a good call there.
That I messed up last time.
And we are all forgiven there, Ryan Butcher. They're going to let us off easy with that one.
With
free
a warning.
Kick, yeah, with a warning, that's it. But free kick St. Charles, and it's going to be dangerous.
Sending it kind of deep. I'm really impressed he was able to get a foot on that, but not able to keep it in.
And that's the goal scorer, Tristan, who had the defending job on that one there. He's going to look for a throw in here.
All right.
And so, hey, let's tell this story, Ryan. So at halftime, we had something really cool happen to us. We had a family member of one of the players reach out to us. Ryan, go ahead and tell that story for us.
Well, on top of just being a really friendly guy, he was willing to help us with our pronunciations. As it turns out, the only thing I do worse than French is Dutch.
We're going to try, though, right? But no, so we were contacted by, a family member of one of the players. It was very cool. He said, he enjoyed the broadcast. Keep up the good work. He said, Ryan Butcher, you might want to get rid of the other two in the booth. But I'm just kidding. But in all honesty, that really makes us feel good about what we're doing up here. And so happy that you can join us in that. CCC provides live streams for these games. So all the way down to the end mark.
And it's always good to hear that, the families are enjoying getting to see their boys play from very, very far away. I actually looked up, I was like, hey, what's the current time in the Netherlands?
Okay.
And it's getting kind of late there.
Almost 11 o'clock there, correct? Something like that. So late night with, Ryan Butcher, Dirk Andrews, and Steven. He doesn't have a last name.
Yep.
So now we know. When these things happen, we can.
I did kind of have the similar thing happen to me as well with volleyball.
Oh, really? Did you also did you have a family member who said?
Yes, a family member of one of the girls from the volleyball team. Actually, they really enjoyed my broadcast, and
how badly did you screw up her name?
Pretty bad. I'm just kidding.
They actually really credited how I just made them laugh and feel welcomed into the broadcast and.
Into the Red Raven family?
Yep.
In the Red Raven extended family, would you call it?
Yeah.
And speaking of Red Raven family, Jack Greenwood, believe it or not, involved in a dust-up there.
And his brothers were there to be like, all right.
Well, let's get you back into the box here. But hey,
we need you there.
In all honesty, though, I can vouch for Steven. He does do the volleyball broadcast, and many of the volleyball players and their families were commenting on just how funny of a guy he is. So remember, we do volleyball, we do soccer, we do American football as well. And when basketball comes around, we'll do that. And we're looking into baseball and softball as well. So free kick here.
And so many bodies to aim for right there, all clustered Gonna run, looks like run straight in, back post, very heavy. It's gonna fall.
Ooh, flick
nice.
on, it's there. Oh,
He got a foot on it. Not a lot of power, just direction, but
Yeah.
that is exactly what you want to see more of. We'll call that another shot on goal. There's been a lot of them coming from the Red Ravens.
I think it's really a testament to skill and practice that they pulled that one off right there, and they
Yeah.
did get a shot on goal.
Yeah, Tristan's going to go ahead and get that one out so Coffeyville can get back into position.
Got a substitution over there as well.
Wonder who that is waiting to come in. We'll see in due time.
And Heiss just,
Yes.
I think that was the right
Yeah.
pronunciation for it. Yeah.
Heiss Hovius, which I'm guessing I got the last name right. I didn't get corrected on the last name, so
Yeah.
at least there's that. And he is, of course, our top scorer who might be able to rack one more up before this game is over.
Yeah, and like I
Yeah,
said,
6 goals.
6 goals and conference player of the week as well. Free kick here for Calvin.
Yep, Calvin Schulten, I believe, if I want to get that right.
Schulten.
Yeah.
We
Gotta-
saw. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan.
No. Go.
I was just going to say we saw Pedro do a lot with these. Let's see what he can do here.
That looks good. That looks. Oh, for a second I thought that was flying straight into the penalty spot. Just any header could have taken that, but it's not over yet.
Oh wow,
Sloppy.
nice ball.
Looks like that was well defended there. It's going to give Coffeyville yet another corner. But first, our substitution. Let's figure out who was waiting in the wings there.
Well, and that was Raul.
I think that's Jack. Is that Jack Greenwood going out?
Yeah, Jack's coming out. Looks like number 12, Mario De La Fuente, is coming in. He had a really good end to that first half. But Raul Lovato was in the middle there for that cross. Good defending by St. Charles.
Yeah.
All right.
Mario, though, kept getting those offside calls on him.
Yeah, it's because
Close.
of that tight back line. We'll see
Yeah.
if they'll be able to. They got a man on the near and far post.
Ooh.
Goalie comes out to smash that away, but it's not going very far.
Ioto has it.
It's going to send it right back out to our corner kick taker there, who is obstructed and will.
That is such a smart play by Pedro.
There's the fourth card of the game.
Such a smart play. He clipped that up and made a move around the defender, and the defender,
He basically forced him to foul him or let him just go straight into
that's
the box.
such a good point right there. Yeah, he manipulated the ball and where it was going to land, manipulated the defender in that position as well. He was going to draw that foul.
And Coffeyville, as we said, they've been amazing on set pieces. They just keep getting closer with every single one, just probing different weaknesses of the defense. So this could be it. I'm very excited. I don't know if you can tell. I'm literally rubbing my hands together, and I didn't even realize I was doing it.
Suspense is killing us up here.
4 in the wall.
It's a big wall. He's going to curl around it. Now he's going to go up top.
Oh,
And
just a
off
little
the
too
uprights.
high.
Yep.
Yeah. Another shot on, or tried for it.
Shot.
Tried for it to be on target.
Yeah.
Wasn't trying to find a teammate there.
Shot in the direction of goal, in the general area.
Yep.
But, hey, that is fine because as much as we'd like to see another goal, score as it stands, they're still doing great.
Takes some time off, and they're going to press here.
And just running him down a little too much, says the referee. I think that's foul called on Pedro Bronco now on the far side.
Neither player was quite sure how that was going to end up
Yeah.
right there. It seemed like.
I got a feeling if Pedro was running me down, I think that's about how it was going to end. I'm just going to see into the future, and it's going to be me on the ground.
I'd be getting the heck out of Coffeyville.
Back to the future, if you will. Ooh, nice throw.
Nice throw-ins. Trying to bring it under control.
And he does. Oh, nice call.
You can see who he was aiming for. Looking for Ioto. Looks like he's going to try to win it back. He's doing a lot. I love him. He's just like, just moving around him, pushing him away. And he was doing a lot of it, but it was that last one the ref's like, oh, okay, you went just one step too far.
All of a sudden, someone fell on the ground and hands went into the air. Oh, not me. Not me.
Well, it wasn't the hands went in the air that made the referee upset, but yeah, that was afterward.
Yeah.
But that is what we like to see,
Oh, yeah, battle in the box there.
And that is something we were talking about in the first half. Like, every time there's a minor mistake, like, they're running in there to make amends to get it back, and that's exactly what he was doing.
Oh, nice jump by Pedro there.
Had some vert.
That's going to be 2 in a row, which, yeah, I figured it's okay. That was so soon after the last one, and Heiss is going to be getting his yellow, which I'm going to make a note of that.
Are you sure? Did he pull it out, though?
Yeah, he did, right?
Heiss just was staring.
Are you having
down.
trouble seeing that because of the referee's
You need my
kit?
giant sunglasses?
Yeah, I do need giant sunglasses. Yes, I do, actually.
Generally, if he had gotten that second foul maybe, 30 minutes later, it might not have been a yellow, but since it came back to back. Good,
Oh, wow.
Good clean slide in there.
Raul trying to go for the Mr. Clean Award.
That is what we like to see. And for the first time, I think this half, they've got a chance to make an attack, and I don't think he's going to call that. Nope.
Red Raven defense called into question
finds him
here.
wide open.
Great
far
ball.
Post. Gonna get under control and just send that back up to the midfield.
That is a great ball by Pedro. Found him.
And he's got some help. They're
Oh,
both
what
onside.
a good ball. Oh, that might.
It looks like that's going to bank away for, I believe, a throw-in for St. Charles. That was so close, too. That was Mario who was making the run for it. Heiss with the really well-weighted pass up to him. The goalie had to make a mad scramble for that one.
And great speed, too, there as well from Heiss.
Yes, which I remember we saw during the women's game. A very similar play ended up with the Coffeyville goal. So
You never know.
Ooh. Okay. For a second, I wondered if just reflexively he was going to bend down to pick it up.
That very well could have happened. Thievery. Harvey, nope. That's going to go Ioto. It's going to go to Calvin.
Calvin's got, he gets it to Tristan. Excellent.
Goal scorer.
He's going to give it back to him. Looks like it'll go out for a throw-in. Yep. This is looking good over here.
Yeah, good triangle play there, you
looks
know.
like we've got some substitutions waiting in the wings, too. And that is who we're going to see. Or
not.
Oh, I guess something else got called that I missed.
Yeah, maybe some contact there.
Everything looked pretty clean, but I don't know.
Wouldn't have been offsides, would it?
Sometimes you get so caught up in watching what's going on, you just miss the small things.
And aren't we supposed?
So much fun too watching it.
Well, isn't that our jobs, kind of?
Yeah.
To know what's going on.
We
apologize, folks.
They're going to have to pay me more if they want me to know what's going on.
Sounds
that's
good.
All I can say.
Sounds good.
And once again, St. Charles is kind of on the back foot. Tristan goes flying in there.
Good athletic play there.
Two separate ones back to back, and flying in there was Gustavo trying to stop this attack.
Raul
kind of loses track of the ball there.
Oh, good use of the body right there. So if you see a player going down or, putting their body in position for a bicycle kick, do you basically have to let them do it, Ryan?
You don't have to.
Really?
It depends on how much you value your face. Oh, they took that fast. Or did they take it fast? Because the referee made the play on.
I'm not quite sure.
I'm assuming they just took it really quickly.
But the play we had just maybe a couple seconds ago where the guy, clearly is going to his back to complete a bicycle kick to clear it out. Like, do you have to get out of his way? Like, is that a foul if you do? I mean, obviously you don't want to kick in the face. I get what you're saying. But
you can do bicycle kicks if it's safe to do so. And if someone's there, well, then it's not safe to do so.
So the person doing the kick could also get called as well.
Absolutely will get called.
Okay.
But then again, most people ain't so eager to put their face in front of that boot just so someone is going to get a foul.
I got you. Yeah. But it seems like a lot of people are eager to try the bicycle kick, though.
Absolutely. I think Ronaldo made an attempt at
that. He tries
one
weekend. Like every 4 possessions, right? I think it seems like.
I watched at least the first half of that game before I had to head out, and I was like, man, Ronaldo, can you ever just not do that?
Yeah.
He is going to try. And
he's Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's true. So here we have a free kick, and I
guess we're still not doing those substitutions. They've been waiting very patiently over there.
That is true.
That's in a good position for someone.
Oh, goalkeeper comes out. It's open.
Oh, it's was just
that's got to be something, right?
There's a lot of call in there saying that the goalie
Raul is definitely asking some questions.
And the referee is saying, calm down. But I don't know. I think he actually has a good point. And was that Raul or was that Daisuke that was
Raul was asking the questions. Daisuke is the one that got hit, I think.
So now we're finally doing the substitutions here. Yeah, and I can see why you would say it, because he had his feet planted. He had the ball coming straight to his head. It was the goalie that came flying
off
in.
of his feet. Yeah, a little reckless.
As well as
goalies get a lot of protection for that sort of thing.
They do. I've noticed that, and that has to upset some people, I imagine, other than goalies.
Speaking of the goalie, what was that? Or not the goalie, excuse me, the captain over there was pointing and yelling at someone, and now he's talking to the linesman. We need to get it mic'd up down there.
We do.
Need to hear all this.
Stephen, have a mic'd up segment.
Stephen, go down there.
And then call us and let us know.
Let us know.
Put you all on speaker.
Charging in there is Mark, trying to close him down, and already St. Charles is once again struggling to get out of their own third.
Oh, nice job there by Pedro to shut that down as well.
Yeah.
He's been defending and forward all game.
And the longer that they are unable to get out of there, the more chances Coffeyville will have, and the more time will tick away.
So Seydu, number 15,
look at
came
that.
in.
Offside. Whew. Good. I'm glad because I had not been watching to see if he was in an offside position for as far back as that was.
Thank goodness the line judge did, and yeah.
We'll forgive him for all like the 30 offside calls that we got for the first half.
Okay.
Is he going to be able to find him? Oh, look
That's
at that
gonna
overlap.
fall.
All right.
That worked out.
Now he's wide open. If he wants to send it back, opposite
Oh,
shoots.
nice shot.
Looks like that was not a bad shot. Yet another one on goal.
Yeah.
I think that was Mark who was taking that shot, correct?
He forced the goalkeeper to get down and make a play there. It was not an easy save.
Oh, Calvin is going to see if he can, and he's going to get us a corner.
Nice
Oh,
job.
actually, well, is it going to say that get a free kick in basically the same position or a corner?
Okay.
I mean, we needed that because now another set piece. And this one just a little closer.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have a left foot on this one, does it not?
Okay, I was wondering if he was going to stick around for the short option, but looks like he's going to make his way to the far post instead. So let's see
Ayoto,
what
I
he
think.
does with that.
Everyone's waving.
All right, there we go. Hand up. Oh, that could fall pretty well.
And it does.
Oh. Blasted up into the sky.
Looking for a corner, though. Mario says there was a deflection.
He's saying there was a deflection. I think that's what the referee was signaling just now. So, hey, why not? Another set piece.
Yeah.
And this one will be taken by Pedro Bronco
Man,
on his favorite side.
St. Charles defense just called into question over and
I
over and
know.
over again.
And, hey, how many times can you be fortunate before it ends up in the back of the net? That's what we're about to find out.
Yeah, shall see here.
Okay. Good one.
Ooh,
Very good
Raul's
one.
right there.
Oh, darn it.
Wow.
Just couldn't bring that down. Yeah, he got that head on it, which brought it into just an entire forest of feet right there. All it would
Yeah.
take is just like one person to tap it in, but unfortunately went a little bit high. There is that feeling. I've had that happen a couple times in my life when that happens to you, and all you can think of is, oh my goodness, what do I do with this? I was not ready for that.
Not expecting it. Expected 2, 3, 4 heads or feet to get to it before you, right? Raul was very close. Almost had that head.
There is a reason they stuck me in the back.
Aw.
What? I did better work back there.
I didn't even play, so I have no room to talk.
Neither
Ryan
did I.
Butcher.
That's fair.
Ryan here is the soccer expert.
Yeah,
That is exactly
that's
right. Depends on, who you ask. You've got a lot of fans out there.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunate bounce for the Red Ravens.
I was about to
Ravens
say.
do.
Speaking of fans,
Yeah.
I wonder what the fans are going to say because I'm sensing. Oh, I love that little cut right there. Just back, take it nice and easy. We saw a lot of this in the first half. Just a lot of passes, probing for an opening, looking confident with each touch.
Yeah, we see it settle down a little bit, but at any point they're ready to
Oh,
break out.
is
What
he
a
gonna be able
great
to get to
ball.
that? I think he'll get it after the bounce.
Yes, he will. Pedro brings it down.
That's a very well-weighted cross right there, and looks like we'll get a throw-in out of it.
Looked like good defense there, too, by the
Oh,
St.
yeah.
Charles.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
could have been a disaster.
Yeah. If he does not get a toe to that, Pedro's walking into the box with a lot of options.
Was able to kind of pinch that from him there. Kudos to the St. Charles defense
Yes.
for a very well-worked play, but it's not going to go too far.
Gustavo.
Calvin, who taking that nice and easy. You
Yeah,
don't want to
just
get
bringing
that
it back.
pass wrong.
Yep. Just giving him time to regroup.
Yep. Switch the other end of the field.
Yep.
And look who's lurking on the...
Pedro's kind of
is he limping a little bit? Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like he might be I was wondering if it was holding his thigh there for a second.
Looks like he's...
Yep, I think he's going to go down here soon.
Yep. They're getting a sub ready for him.
Yeah, they're already up.
Of course, we can't until the ball goes out of play, and I don't think any of his fellow players have noticed. They're kind of focused on one thing right now.
And it just might happen. Well, there he goes on a.
Oof.
Ooh.
I'm just kind of worried about him like extending like that if he's having muscle problems. And now
They're
St.
going to let
Charles
that
is on
one
the
go.
break.
Raul gave his body up, but no call.
Tristan's going to try to close this one down.
And
looks like Raul's on the ground, and okay, the referee's going to call a dead play right there as get a chance to look at us. So now we got 2 players down.
Yeah, we've got and then we got a third as well. I think that's Manuel Nunez. So a cramp. This might be a good time for a hydration break. 25 minutes left in this second half. Guys, it looks like that's what's going to happen, and that's going to be our cue to take a hydration break as well. We'd like to see some of these guys get up and walk off on their own. But, yeah, we'll be back when the action is back on the field. We are back here at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Coffeyville, Kansas. We saw a couple of Red Ravens go down to the turf, get back up, and go to the bench area.
Yeah, it looks like Zidane got subbed on. I didn't see the other subs, though, but I see him.
I think Pedro stayed on, and Manuel, he is still out there. We do see Raul over on the bench getting some attention there.
Hopefully he's okay. He was able to walk off with a little bit of help. It's like you were saying while we were chatting during the hydration break that there have been some injuries lately, and you hate to see it because they're working so hard out there. But we'll also say they're really, really young and and bounce back really quickly from these.
Oh, yes.
I would be out for a few years.
As we see a really good play there, 1-2 from St. Charles, and this will be a corner.
I think this is their first corner of the half because we've done 5 corners this half so far.
And I think we had 2 in a row one time.
So I'm wondering what they had cooked up for this because
they're going to look for something special here.
I'm watching his placement down there.
Yeah.
Come on, referee. He's got to move that ball back 1 inch.
Got to have it on the line.
Excellent header there. I think that came off a St. Charles player at the end. Yes, it did. Goal kick.
Gustavo up there to defend off a St. Charles player. And, 24 minutes left in this second half.
That's like defending twice. You knock it away, and you make sure it bounces off one of their guys.
That's true. Do you mean to do that sometimes, or does it just happen?
I think the only thought in his mind was do not let that ball go further into the box, which is exactly what he should be thinking. Everything after that is secondary.
I can appreciate that.
And Tristan's kind of getting
tough
a lot of pressure on him. Is that going to be for us? The linesman says, I don't know. As the center referee looked at him.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Again, I did ref at one point. That awkward pause when you're like, I didn't see it either, man. Just make a call.
Somebody say something.
Oh, let's see.
High boot.
Yeah, high boot.
And he's saying that was on St. Charles, not done by Tristan there. I was a little confused because how can I point at him? This is where I've got the post in my view, so I got to keep moving from left to right. I know the screen's right there, but it's like I'm watching the play. I can't help it.
Nice bit of play here from the Red Ravens. Mark trying to give chase, Adon as well.
It looks like he's St. Charles is a little bit more confident on the ball these last few minutes.
Yeah, and they're going to have to be.
They've been a lot more dangerous. But it's going to go out for Coffeyville throw, taken by Pedro Bronco.
Pedro looking to throw this one long.
Send it forward to Mario, who's...
Will they call him offside again?
Actually, fun story. You cannot be offside for a throw-in.
I told you that last time, Stephen. You did not remember. You are not remembering your lessons.
I only pay attention in your classes.
Also, I
now
guess
I'm questioning that.
As long as we're doing throw-in facts, you also cannot throw the ball directly into the goal. It will just count as if it traveled out of play. It has to touch at least one other person.
Ooh, that was nice.
So, there you go.
I think that was Mark with the little, like...
See, he's going to be able to get a foot on that. Yes, he is. It's Ayoto.
Red Ravens at it.
Not even letting up for a second.
No,
Jeez.
not at all. They've got to get this second goal here. That'll be big for this team.
Or at least they have to prevent St. Charles from having even a chance to cut their lead out from under them. So I can see what they're doing here. I like the way it looks. But we know these games can change.
Blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Deflection, and McDade tries to get to that one, unable to.
So can you kick on a throw-in, or is that considered a free kick?
It's a throw-in.
I mean, you can throw it at someone's foot, and they can kick it, but you have to throw it in. Both your feet have to be touching the ground. It has to come from behind your back. Have you been? I think you were here last time or last season when they were doing the little flips and the throws.
Yeah.
Again, both their feet were touching the ground. It came from behind their back. Everything else is secondary. One of my favorite soccer bloopers was when a throw-in, he threw it back to his goalie. Now, keep in mind, if he accidentally threw it in the net, it would just be a corner kick. It would count as going out of play. But the goalie, when trying to trap it, touched it just a little bit, and then it went behind him and into the net, which that is now an own goal because it touched someone else. And boy, oh boy, that's the worst kind of own goal.
Yeah,
right
I
there.
can't imagine. Total breakdown and mental breakdown there. Oh, that's tough there, coming from behind. No, you get the ball, but you got the player, and that's what's going to be called there.
Yeah, the St. Charles captain disagrees. And
I'm sure Mark probably didn't appreciate that.
Mark was still trying for it on the ground after that, so it's not like he was trying to really sell it, but I believe he was fouled. I think that was a good call by the referee.
Mark's an Irishman. He's tough.
All right, who we got seeing of the ball here? It's got Pedro Bronco, who is, I was about to say, he's been in control of most of these, but
official time.
We signaling...
Because we saw the captain.
I saw that the linesman had his flag up, so I wonder if he was trying to signal the center, if he's trying to signal the center referee.
Well, the captain
and the goalie.
The captain was jawing at the linesman.
Yeah, that's honestly what I'm wondering, if he's going to say, hey, you maybe need to turn that foul into a 5th yellow card for. Would that be their 5th one?
He's pulling it out, I think, man. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and.
Way too much discussion, way too much conversation. I mean, especially on a play where you go through the back of a guy like that. I mean,
yeah, that's pretty much always going to get you a foul, if not something a bit more. And again, you know exactly how far 10 yards is. It's sitting on the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
You don't even have to eyeball that one. All right. Oh, no, he's going to give it to Calvin, who scoops it up into the – got a head on it. Just not enough power behind it. That was nice of him to give it to someone else, because Pedro is, he loves being the guy who takes all those.
You're exactly right. And
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, good composure
Calm
there.
And cool and collected.
Yep.
Calvin, good job.
Chilton is able to get to the
Great
other side
ball.
of the field.
Great ball. Back to him.
Can't believe he was able to keep control of that. Manuel with it now for DeMarc.
Very good.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize he was already all the way back up there. Zadon, who's looking.
Oh.
Well, he had me fooled too.
That was the right call, though. He didn't have anything in the box. No need to give up the ball so early.
I know, but he was doing the wind up for it, which I guess that was some trickery, which is one of your favorite words.
Trickery, dickory, dock.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Subterfuge.
Oh,
That's into the back of the net, folks.
That came out of nowhere.
Pedro. Go.
Oh, my goodness. I wasn't even watching the path of the ball. I was watching the guys on the far post, wondering if they were going to clean it up, not realizing that was on target.
Pedro. He's been sniffing out the goal all night, folks.
Bien by Pedro.
You already know.
Oh, man, that was beautiful.
Wow.
Yes.
That goal, by the way, long time coming.
To-do bang, to-do bang, to-do bang.
I mean, there has been like shot after shot, set piece after set piece, getting warmer and warmer. It was going to happen, and what a moment of brilliance to create that. I love it. And there was a lot of build-up to that. I mean, that, and now the goal scorer is not. I think we're going to see the 6th yellow card.
Yeah, and let's not let it get out of hand. Bench.
Pedro is really clenching that shin.
Oh, that's a straight red.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that one was a nasty one. I think.
Yes.
He's not even protesting it. I think he knows what he did.
He's taking it like a man.
Reckless.
Yeah, I hope Pedro's going to be able to get up from that because that was a nasty hit.
It was. It hurt my shin just looking at it.
Well, at least he's right where he can get some treatment there, and I think we got the physios nearby.
And, folks, we are back after lots of action. Goal and a straight red card. Was it straight red?
It was straight red. I did not see him grab a
red,
yellow.
yeah.
I was waiting for it to be yellow, and it was not. Pedro was able to get up, so hopefully he's not hurt too badly. We're going to.
Yeah.
I mean, he did get a goal. He deserves to take a break for a bit. I really hope it's not anything more serious than a knock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like he's taking a drink over there. It looks like he's getting looked at. For a guy who missed some time, coming back playing better than ever, if you ask me. I mean, this game, he has been on point with his free kicks. He's even been back, tracking back on defense as well.
And notice there's a kind of a discussion going on there between some of the players discussing how they want to handle the rest of it, and between the referee and the linesman, and now to extend that conversation to Mr. Wood, who was literally on the pitch right now. I feel like maybe he wants to go rush the bench.
We'll follow him, won't we, Ryan?
I think by the time we get down there,
the elevator. Yeah, it's you know how that elevator runs.
He's probably in all seriousness asking, does there need to be any additional treatment? Because
what's the protocol here?
Yep.
So we will see this will be a kick, right? I mean, this will be a free kick.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
We do see some substitutions getting ready for Coffeyville. 2-0, 18 minutes left in this second half. That goal is exactly what we needed right there. We do not need to shut it down by any means, but a little more leeway. Pedro Bronco, we're going to check him to make sure he's good to go.
You know, I think that may be what Coach Wood is doing down there. It looks like he's signaling to someone, so maybe they're checking, see what needs to be done. I will say that is one of the things I like around here is that when in the unfortunate times when players do get hurt, they're
surrounded by help.
Yeah, their well-being is the most important thing out here because they are student athletes. Students first.
Yeah, home or away. You know, home team or visitors, that's for sure, as we see play continue here.
So we are already starting another attack. Just because Pedro Bronco is having to take a breather does not mean they're going to slow down. Just kind of like jog it away from like, do you want to try something?
Well,
or
we're just
going to let me have it.
It's casual. Jack Greenwood.
Who is easily fending off 2 players. And the goalie is quick to scoop that one up and move out of the way.
Good ball, though, Ridley. Just maybe a little too hard, but waited almost perfectly there. Almost held up for him.
All right, so Coffeyville's still looking strong. There was a run of play of about 5 minutes where St. Charles was really pressing, like looking to get that first chance on there. But have they had a shot on goal this half?
I don't think so, Ryan.
I don't think so either. They have had now 6 cards, one of which was a red, which should tell you about where their mental state is right now, which is, you know, just like trying whatever you can just to make something happen, feeling desperate. But there's still plenty of time.
Yes, there is
Have any
plenty
red
of time.
cards last season?
Oh, yeah, there were definitely red cards last season. I wasn't keeping track of a total number, but
I really can't recall.
I mean, Shicky got at least one of those, right?
I do think he did, actually, that one game where he took that long stroll down the sideline.
That was one of my favorite ones.
And I know he loves us reminding him of that every single broadcast, but
I call that like a power walk. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm walking out, but I'm going to do so on my own pace, my own time. I will be done.
My way.
And at this speed, the game will be over.
Yeah, it was like Sinatra playing in the background. I did it my way. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Man, your guys' references keep getting older and older.
Can you keep up or what?
Yeah.
Throw in for St. Charles.
Darn kids. Jeez.
Bloomin' kids.
For kids.
Bloomin' kids.
Bloomin'. I don't think that was. Hey, it looks like we just had a substitution there. I think that was Mario as one of the players coming off. And
Mario De La Fuente.
And he put in a really good shift.
I wouldn't count him out for the rest of the game just yet.
That's true.
Looks like, oh, wow, that was a big substitution. Calvin off as well.
I think four people.
Yeah. I'm trying to see who else.
Ball into the box. Matisse comes and catches it. No problem.
Ioto as well. So, yeah.
Matisse with a bowling strike.
Got a lot of fresh faces on here. Or at least fresh legs.
Very true. Alejandro.
And heads as well.
Yes, indeed.
We'll see where that takes us, to be quite honest with you. A fresh perspective on the game overall.
I think Alejandro came on. We got Heist back on, who's already trying to see if he can get a run.
Oh, look out.
Sorry, ref.
Man. We owed you one.
Yeah, that's one of those where I would make sure he heard me say I was sorry. Oh, no, that's
bad pass.
Quite the error right there. Can they
2 on 3.
What a ball, too.
Dice K had to be there.
You're not going to get that chance too many times, huh?
Michael Nesbitt into the game, number 5.
I was about to say, he was also subbed on. Is this his first time on the pitch for this game?
I think so.
Wow, okay. I'm trying to track all the new and reappearing faces on there. That was a uncharacteristic lapse right there that almost led to St. Charles getting themselves back in the game. 15 minutes left to go.
Yeah, I'm really glad to see him clean that up. Dice K puts a head to that one and gets it out. Yeah, so Jack Greenwood still up front.
Oh, looks like we do have a new player on there, number 15.
Yes, they do. I think he was on in the first half as well.
He was?
I think so, early in the second.
Yeah.
I thought for some reason I hadn't seen him since last game, but I may be mistaken about that.
Okay, good head down by Jack. He has a runner on his right-hand side.
Yep.
Heist is going to grab it, and he's got,
Tried it. He tried it.
Was aiming.
Good luck.
He was aiming for Alejandro. Putting on the ground was the right call for that. Just needed a little bit more power.
That's true.
Wow, speaking of power,
Oh,
just blasted that
Modric, he wanted it back too.
Puts that at the top. I think Baraka, was the one. No,
that was Seydu, I think. Yeah.
That was Seydu. And what's going on here?
Injured player.
Oh, okay. Man, I glanced down at the list of names, and there's a player on the ground. This time it's a St. Charles player, and I think that is the captain who was yellow carded for
Just earlier, yeah.
Yeah, for the foul about 6 or 7 minutes ago, in game time, not real time.
Yeah.
And wow, you can tell this has been quite the chippy game.
It's been chippy. It's hot. It's humid.
And physical.
And physical, hot, humid, and physical. It's my favorite R&B album.
Yeah, that wasn't that great. late 80s. Was that Belle Biv DeVoe? Is that who that was?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, wonderful. We will have the physio come out, and we'll go ahead and take a break as well. 13 minutes left in this second half. We'll be back in a moment. In the words of Ryan Butcher, we're about to get back into it. Rock and roll. And we are back here.
Don't think I said rock and roll.
Whoa! Oh, Steven did? Okay, that makes sense. I thought you did.
Great one.
I thought you did, actually, Butcher.
Also, it is good to see the captain is walking back to his own bench, so he looks like he's all right. Oh, look at that spin.
Ooh.
This one blasted. That was Alejandro. Oh, finds at the far post onside.
Too hot to handle.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot going on with that. I think we'll get a throw in for Coffeyville. Yes.
Hits Alejandro. Hits Pedro.
Yes, indeed. Manuel sends it back. He's got plenty of time to think about it. And that's Michael. And nice turn from Sadu there. Shrugs off that attack. Jack Greenwood's going to have to sprint for that one and back heels it.
Good play. Mark.
Oh. It was a very good defensive header right there. All right, win yet another corner.
That was nice, to be quite honest with you. Didn't get the result as far as ball in the back of the net, but kept the ball in play, kept it going, kept the St. Charles defense on their back heels.
Kept in control of it. That's the most important part.
And also keeping the intensity alive as well.
Yes, indeed. And who's going to be taking this?
I think this is Nunez.
The crowd is losing their mind down there right now. They're excited as we are. I should crank up the crowd mic. And
this is short.
Well, see, what I'm going to say his master plan is to get one more corner and burn a little bit more time.
Oh, and if that's the case, then, boy, that's genius.
Those fans down there are going as crazy as whenever Rosie Cologne comes out on the volleyball floor.
Oh, she's a big one. She's a big one.
It's going to get a bit higher this time. Yes.
Ooh, nice placement. In the air.
It was a good hit there from
Mark.
Zidane and
Ooh. Dude, he had nice placement on that. Tristan gives.
Looks like he's going to go ahead and knock that out. Give us some time to get back in shape.
Golf cart zooming down there. Or as we call it, the soccer cart.
Do we call it that?
Well, it has a soccer on it, on the front of it.
I feel like we could do better.
Yeah, let's workshop that one a bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Thievery in the midfield here. Coffeyville just wanting to keep possession, tick this time down.
Sadu out to the outside. Dang it, I'm getting names confused again. I'm doing my best. That was Tristan.
Well, and you know we're getting down into the last.
You can tell that it's been a long day and we're getting tired and it's hot up here.
Yeah.
And it's not the easiest to see the front of their jersey, but the backs, I mean, it's easy, but the front can be tough.
Gonna find.
Oh, this is a great run.
Oh, if we can just get a little bit on it. Oh, is the referee? Yeah, the referee didn't like that. I think Heiss is gonna get himself a card for that, maybe, or is he just stopping play to check on the goalie? Okay, good. I was about to say when that boot went up, I was like, oh no, this could end very, very poorly. But it looks like he's all right.
They're just having him out there just in case, just to make sure.
All right, everyone's fine. Nothing is ruined. Maybe just check him and make sure he's okay. Hit him with some of that magic spray.
We're still searching that out too. We're still looking for some.
Although I don't think icy hot spray in one's eyes would make you feel better about much. Come to think of it.
You want to try that out, Steven?
I'm good. I mean, I've had it before on my my thigh one time, and it really burnt.
You're research and development, so that's like your area. So
I'm the test dummy.
that's true.
I know you can get it like in a gel form, like it's called like BioFreeze or something like that.
That's what it's called, and you can also get it in a patch.
Interesting.
In a patch, like you're trying to quit smoking. I love it.
Nicorette patch.
Jack Greenwood on the right-hand side.
Scott Heiss in the middle, and
Dance
looks like
moves.
he might send it back out. Oh, that didn't get it far out there at all. Gonna have a chance to redirect it back to the outside mark. Send it in. Love it.
Good move.
Oh, no, I was wondering if that was enough to draw a foul that was just outside the box,
I think it is. I think it is. I mean, it threw him off of his path. I mean, he wouldn't have lost the ball if there wasn't that contact.
He didn't try to make...
They take it quickly. They let it.
He didn't try to make a meal of it. He didn't try to sell it, but he was fouled. I had to stop talking because they did that so fast before I even finished making that thought. Goalie sends it up to the midfield, and it kind of fell pretty low for how that was traveling.
Yeah.
I like that phrase, make a meal of it.
Make a meal of it.
I love to eat so much.
Yeah.
I always like to make a meal of it, you know, any time of day.
Ooh.
Oh, that kind of, his momentum kind of carried him in there.
Yeah.
I don't think he did that on purpose because he'd already won the ball.
But it is
good
a
kick
call.
by the referee.
Good job, ref.
He made a meal of that.
I think the referee has actually been doing a very good job here to keep things under control. With how many cards have been flying out, it's really easy for things to start spiraling, and that has not happened. So.
It's a good point.
Heiss is sneaking up behind him.
Yeah, it looks like he did enough to slow him down.
And there it is.
The mistake.
Oh, thought they might open that up, but
I'm not worried about Manuel there, I think, who was on the ball.
yeah. Oh, this is a tough one.
That's the exact same pass that they almost got away with it last time, and
what great work there.
that was Daisuke, I believe.
Yes, it was.
There again, he's been a real trooper on the back line.
Kobe
this
City,
season.
Japan.
Real trooper. That's a good Iron Maiden album right there.
Yes, indeed.
So you knew that reference.
Yeah.
Are you asking me if I know Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
Yes,
I didn't know that
obviously.
reference in
Maiden,
particular. Yeah, Megadeth for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Substitution here. We're going to see Gianni come in goal. Matisse is going to get himself a rest. Well-deserved.
You know, if you ever came out to the Ville, like when we're having an event, I'm always putting Iron Maiden and Judas Priest on the jukebox in there. So I'm just saying,
Judas
you should come out.
Priest.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Absolutely. No, I always pick the absolute longest metal songs I can think of.
And
I'm
then all
getting
the old people in the bar are looking at you like, who did this?
It's like me. Oh, nice
Could
touch there
be.
for Greenwood. I don't
Might
think he's going
be.
to get to it, though. The goalie was on top of it. Great play, though. Man, Coffeyville has just looked like everything it's come so natural and easy to them. They're just like the last home game we saw, was that 2 weeks ago?
It was a Sunday, if I am not mistaken.
So that was a Sunday before last Sunday, then, I believe.
And
so.
they were a little sluggish, but they had played a game before.
Yeah, I didn't really blame them for that one. I mean, that game was always going to be a tough one. But even like the last home game, you know, there's been so much improvement since then, and it's not like they were playing poorly either.
I think you're exactly right on that. No knock to the fellows or the coaching staff. It's just a real smooth flow. And kind of like I said earlier, we are watching and seeing and experiencing the progression of this team, and it's only going to get better from here,
Michael's
hopefully.
going to see if he can get a leg on that. Oh, goes flying in. Oh, wow.
Look out.
My goodness.
Dice K, you got to be kidding me.
Give him
6'3"
give him all the man of the match awards.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, but that is it right there. We see this run now.
And already we got to look back because it's not stopping around here. Man.
Constant action. This one squirts out.
I think the referee is going to say get up and just keep playing. And, oh, man, this is end-to-end football right now.
Yep.
This is too much. I'm glad Daisuke was able to get up for a second the way he was flying back and jumping. And for how tall he is, I was afraid he was going to hit his head on the crossbar.
And here we go, one-on-one.
Oh, he's got it.
He's around him.
Oh, I just tried to just toe poke it through. He almost had it. Toe
poke.
Toe poke.
It's
almost like cow poke.
Exactly what it. Well, okay, no, it's not like that, but it's exactly how it sounds.
Toe poke.
And I was wondering as he was going in, because he had Heist to help him to like be an option.
Yeah.
But at the same time, on his right foot, he had a decent angle for it. That's kind of like 50-50 where you go on that one.
Yeah, it could go one way or another.
I think Jack has heard the
that is true.
acute observation there by Steven. He has no last name.
I was really hoping the camera would be zoomed in so I could be really clear on who's taking this corner. Oh, he's going to take it short? No, he's going to go.
Oh, what a curve.
Oh, wow, that went flying out. Did he get a foot on that? He did. That would be a throw-in for Coffeyville.
I think that might be Alejandro that took that, number 10.
Well, you're probably right. I'm going to say you're right.
Because there goes Mark.
Getting the defensive shape back in. Just tries to tap it back there.
Nowhere for...
I'm loving this play where they're essentially keeping them trapped in their own side of the field, except for that one string of play where everything was looking just a little bit dicey. For a second, St. Charles could have turned this game on its head.
Yeah, you're
you
exactly
know
right.
That's all they're thinking. It's like
Manuel subbed
thinking
out.
that was it. That was the shot. But they did not count on a man all the way from Kobe City, Japan.
Yeah, that was huge. That is the
He came
play of the game.
He came a long way to keep that from going
to
in.
make that save. Wow.
Manuel was just subbed out, and Marco Ramirez is subbed in for him from Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, Marco Ramirez. Seen some time for the first, seen some minutes for the first time
I was about
today.
to say, I was hoping that his family was watching. It's 6:45 a.m. in Kobe City right now. So
wow.
unless they woke up real early.
Watch the replay because
That's the time I wake up in the morning.
But you probably don't get to spend 2 hours watching a football game, though.
wouldn't that be a way to wake up, though? Yeah.
That is actually kind of me watching Premier League on the
Saturday
weekends.
mornings. That's the coolest part about it, man. There's no doubt. That's too much body
that's
there.
a little too much for Michael. I think maybe he's going to get Coffeyville's first yellow card, and
He probably should. Yeah, he deserves one on that one.
I think. Oh, I wouldn't even be protesting. You know what you did. You know it. just enough to stop play.
And he lost a shoe as well.
Oh well. That's bad news because there's a rule. If someone gets their shoes knocked off, then I think they may have died. But if it's just one shoe, I think he's fine.
Well, I think you have to keep playing without it. That's tough.
Just hold the shoe in your hand. Be like, yeah, I kicked it on the foot.
See, Mark is...
So he started
all
out
the
front.
way back.
Now he's shifted back a little bit to the defense.
He really has been all over, hasn't he? He just wanted that to go straight through. He would have been completely off with a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Always seeing what could be, not what necessarily is at the moment.
Wow, that's so poetic.
Thank you.
That should be on like a meme somewhere.
Give you the post
Oh, he kind of took a hit there, but they're going to play on.
Marco.
Polo? What? Oh.
I was about to do that too.
You guys are clever.
Is he going to be able to make it through? We're just going to kick it out.
4 minutes left.
Oh,
and
nice.
He keeps it
It's
in.
like, nope, we are actually going to keep attacking.
Oh, he's got him too.
Another good header from the captain, who is apparently back in. I didn't see when he came back in.
Injured slightly, but back on.
Apparently not. He's actually been winning a lot of stuff in the air.
Oh, he's good. He's a good player. There's no doubt.
Speaking of winning stuff in the air, great choice.
Yep.
Goal scorer
Just
number
be
one.
safe.
Yep.
Hits it to die.
You know what I realized? I never marked down Pedro Bronco for a second goal. I'm just going to fix that. Got to keep stats up here.
No doubt about it.
We need those people like with the clickers who are marking like passes and completion and all that stuff. You know, just standing behind us, the most annoying room possible.
Click, 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 click. Yeah, so, you know, we'll
Doing
make
like
that
the-
happen.
Doing the typewriter, all you hear is that, and then or a telegram, just
Yeah.
Morse code.
Morse
now,
code.
how's Jack Greenwood going to handle this? He's got some help, which is really
Oh,
nice.
and
That he
he's
drew
got
the
him. He's
defender
got
away.
him. Yeah, he's
He's open. He's able to
Just
let it
the
ride a
heights.
little bit. It's going to drag it back. Yes, he is. Oh, just
Marco.
a little too far off. I really liked where that was going, too.
I did too.
He also had Mark was kind of running in. He could have given him a second option there, but it would have been a rough angle to hit. And why is the goalie chasing that down when there's one in the net?
We all
check 'em
kind of
out.
feel the same way.
There's also one of our helpers on the sidelines who could give him one. That's kind of what. Do you know what that is? That's an. I just want this game.
I think we're just going to
count down a
see
little
this one
bit.
out.
Yeah.
I can feel for him. He's been like, oh my God, it's just been nonstop over there. He just wants a breather. He just wants to get some pizza.
I don't blame him.
Pizza.
Hey, they did not pay us for that.
We've
so.
called out all 3 chains so far.
I'm just saying, if they want mentions, I demand free pizza.
Faux shizzle.
Ball up in the air.
He also didn't pay us, so actually, I think we'd probably have to pay him for that one.
Probably.
And we do not have that kind of money here. Oh, is that? Oh, that's
yeah,
not gonna
that's
travel
in.
out.
That's in.
Oh, that was a really good tackle there from the defender, but he hasn't gotten it away just yet.
Very
Is
aggressive.
he going to take it long range?
I thought he was.
He's got a He's going to drop it back to, I think that's Tristan, who.
Oh!
That was, excuse me. That was Sadhu. Messing up again. I like it. I thought leaning back, like getting some air on it, but just a little bit too much air.
He reminds me of Leao, the Portuguese that plays for Milan.
Oh, yeah.
He's not as built, but he is strong. He is fast. He does have a lot of pace.
Very agile.
Yeah, that's true. He can get around.
Also,
even with his power, he can
We are
move.
looking at 30 seconds left. You want to do your closing arguments?
Oh, so I can go ahead and call it? Is that okay, Ryan Butcher? I'm not jumping the gun too much here?
20 seconds left. I'll give it to
Okay.
you.
Well, and in all honesty, folks, what a great Labor Day holiday we've had. Thankful for those who did have to go into work today, to be quite honest with you, but I was not one of those people, so I'm thankful for that. We've had a really good product on the field for both games. Women came out, did their thing. Men holding on strong here. Stephen, we thank you for coming out. Ryan Butcher, it's a pleasure as always. For everyone in the booth as well, for Andrew Elrod and that wonderful Casey's Pizza that he provided us with.
And everyone watching at home.
Yeah. And Shiki, thanks for the yellow card today. We appreciated that.
Thank you, Shiki.
And in all honesty, we love hearing from you guys, so please feel free to leave comments or, let us know how bad of a job we're doing or how well of a job we're doing. But what a wonderful day of football. Go home, be safe, be smart, and if you're a student and you're listening to this, go do your homework.
Yeah, get your rough drafts ready. For
Get your rough drafts ready. And, hey, for all of us here, good night, and we will see you Saturday for our next stream. Peace. De La Fuente gonna put a shot, and it's good. Oh!
You can't believe you said it's a big wall. He's going to curl around it. Oh, he's going to go up top.
Oh,
And
just a
off
little
the
too
uprights.
high.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beat the
Come
goalie.
out.
He's going to try to chip the goalie. Oh, the goalie slipped.
He's around.
There it is.
Oh, number 14, Tristan Skirt. Thing in the air. There's no doubt about that.
Oh,
Oh,
that
my
looks
goodness,
good.
it's going in.
Oh, got just enough. So. Balance.
Oh, look out.
Sorry, ref. Oh, man.
We owed you one.
Oh!